Hey YouTube, this is Millie. This is Jack Russell Yorkshire Terrier Cross, and this is Pedro. In full Chihuahua. Now, he's got arthritis. You can't really see it on there, I'm sure, but he's got these little dots and his swollen ankles. He falls over a lot. Yeah, he's got arthritis. He's 15 years old. So we decided to start putting him on a raw food diet. He's been predominantly fed on dry food with the occasional wet food. He's got great teeth still, even if they are a bit yellow from the dry food, but we feel he's been missing out nutritionally. So that's the dogs. Why are we feeding them? Well, we want him to not have arthritis anymore. She doesn't have arthritis. Get up here, Millie. She's 9 years old. But we don't want her to get it, and we know she's not getting all the nourishment she needs from the complete foods we're getting from the research we've been doing. Okay, so what we like to do is make sure they're uncooked bones, fresh, or they can do them frozen because that kills any parasites. For some reason they don't like the frozen chicken as much as the fresh chicken, even when thawed. Right, so so for Millie, because she's big and, well, she's tiny, but compared to the Chihuahua, she's big and strong enough. Just chop the chicken up into bits about that size, and just let her chew them up. We don't give her the whole piece, even though she'd fly through it, because she drag it around the boat. But some days on a summer day, we'll just give her a leg, and she'll just sit in a cockpit and eat it, and we can just mop it up afterwards. But so we, for the Yorkie Russell, Jack Russell sized dog, pieces about this big. Mind your fingers when you do this. And for the Chihuahua, we get them about that big. Then a pair of traditional pliers, get the bone and just crush it so that his little jaws can get through it, because he's not strong enough anymore. He used to be. So we give him pieces about that big, but the bone's crushed so we can get the marrow from within. Okay, so I'll do that now. Just to be careful in crushing bones. So like that, he probably will get bored of it, he won't get the marrow. So again, if I just squash it, he'll eat all the little bits, all that gear from inside. And what you came here for, to see the dogs eating meat. Back, back. Good job. Okay. And if you want, freeze it to kill any parasites. Okay, good girl, Millie. So if you want to see more of the dogs, boat dogs they are, we'll find out more about raw feeding, or raw feeding for arthritis. We want to track his progress and see if he gets better over the next few months. Well, not better, but not deteriorate, hopefully. Okay, she gets the solid bone, he gets the splinters. Yeah, there's a link below if you prefer. There's an ebook, we can just read it. It'll teach you all about feeding your dogs. We're going to start feeding them organ meat and all kinds, but we're going to start with, obviously first of all, most important, get poor Pedro some calcium and marrow. Try and get rid of this, this swelling on his joints. Yeah, you like it bloody, didn't you, Pedro? That was just a pure bit of bone and he loves it. Who would have thunk it? It's a big bit of bone for you there, Millie. And also remember, if your dogs end up dragging the food all over the place, mop up afterwards, because you do not want to get ill from salmonella or E. coli, these things won't really bother a dog that much. What we got? How about a bit of dry food? How about that? No? No? Why not? Why not? It's cheap. It's cheap. Go and get a job then.
There's something to be said for that reaction.
Alright. Pure bone, gristle, marrow. Oh, you dirty boy. Put it on the carpet. You may or may not eat that. It hasn't been crushed. Normally gets bored. Chew it. See, you're still going on with that bit of bone. You won't be able to crack it. But I can't take it off him and crack him now. Crack it rather. I'll bite my fingers off. All gone. And that is me, us supplementing. See, he didn't even finish it. The bone, he couldn't crush it. So we just crush it now. Crush it with pliers. Pedro also. And you can see just by crushing it, all kinds of stuff that you wouldn't have normally got. Good girl, Millie. And wash up the pliers. All gone.